Thank you so much for joining us on KEXP. We're listener-powered radio at 90.3 FM in Seattle, 92.7 FM in the Bay Area, at KEXP.org, streaming worldwide, and also on the KEXP mobile apps. I'm Cheryl Waters. I feel like it's family day here at KEXP. We've got so many musicians in the studio today that we have loved and featured over the years. So much great music that they have shared with us. And today, live on KEXP, it's Dean Wareham. Welcome.
Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. It's so wonderful to have you here. That's the price of loving me. I definitely want to know what that costs.
But you have to ask Britta later.
We'll do just that. But why don't you share some songs first? It's Dean Wareham live on KEXP.
That was New World Julie. This is Yesterday's Hero.
Bombs and bullshit.
hero, yesterday's ghost. All your sermons sound the same. All your parleys have no domain. All your tables have no chair. All our marches ain't got nowhere. What they want you to be, what they want you to be, what they want you to be. Yesterday's hero, yesterday's ghost. What they want you to be, what they want you to be, what they want you to be. Yesterday's hero, yesterday's ghost. Yesterday's hero, yesterday's ghost.
You're listening to Dean Wareham live on KEXP.
This one is called The Cloud is Coming. The night and dogs are here to stay. The government knows more than they say. UFO sightings in Farmington town. Widespread looting all around. 3 live deer at the Kung Fu Palace are dead. Those little clouds ain't what they seem. How come I'm never in the mood? They're putting something in the cafeteria food. There's no difference
Cloud is Coming. That is the closing track on the beautiful new album, That's the Price of Loving Me, from Dean Wareham. So delighted to have them in studio today here at KEXP.
Time has come, I'm not afraid.
Was that part of the song there? Wee?
That's the squeaking of my water bottle.
You're listening to Dean Wareham live on KEXP. You ready to chat, or you want to do another one?
Oh, do we have time for another one? We'll do another one.
All right. We love that.
That's why I needed the water.
So lovely. Dean Wareham live on KEXP. Songs from the new album, That's the Price of Loving Me. We also got one from I Have Nothing to Say from the mayor of LA. And love that Galaxy 500 tune.
Thank you.
From the 1989 album On Fire. And I hope that you're enjoying playing these new songs live. You have such a long music career and such a dedicated fan base, and I feel like your fans just go all the way through Galaxy 500, Luna, Dean and Britta, your solo work, Cagney and Lacey.
Oh, wow.
And with such a massive catalog, I'm wondering how deep you dig into the catalog at the live shows, and do you have to relearn songs and then teach them to the band?
We do have to do that. Well, we start the set. We do about 6 new songs. I test people's patience that way, but it's fun to play the new songs. And then we go all the way back. We do Galaxy 500 songs. We do Luna songs. That's it. That's all. Well, we did. We threw in a Dean and Britta song the other night, Night Nurse. We take requests.
Oh, I bet you get lots of those.
Last night we did, in Portland, we did Bonnie and Clyde, and actually these guys had not played it with us ever, Matt and Roger. And,
oh, how was that? That's one of my faves.
That went very well.
Well, I know everyone wants to talk about this, but it's big news. Your solo album, That's the Price of Loving Me, reunites you with Kramer, who you last worked with on Galaxy's 500 1990 album, This Is Our Music. You worked on the whole Galaxy 500 oeuvre with Kramer.
Yeah, he did all the records. He was like the 4th member of the band.
Well, you joked that 34 years might be a record between albums with one producer, and it sounds like you talked about making a record together for a while. What was the catalyst that brought you and Kramer back together, and what did that feel like?
I don't know. I mean, people are always talking about making records, right? We're going to do this together one day. We'll do this. I guess during the pandemic, I lost a couple of friends, and then it occurred to me, oh well, we're not here forever, and so we should actually make the record and not just talk about it. And Kramer, he used to remind me, it's crazy we haven't done a record together since then, which is true. It is kind of crazy.
Well, Kramer said in an interview that 34 years is a long time, but working with you was just seamless. And you've said that it's nice to have someone in charge, and it sounds like he has a very direct approach and a distinct plan of action. And you said you just have to trust him and see where it goes. I mean, what was that like? How is that different than the other records you've made since you last worked with him?
Well, every producer is different. And some people are very indecisive, and some people are decisive. And I think his Kramer's genius is as an arranger, I think, and he just very quickly has an idea for the arrangement of the song, and you learn that you just like roll with that. I mean, I do believe like you're in the studio to see what happens in the studio, and. So we just kind of let things happen. And it's good to have someone who's enthusiastic and just like, yep, that's it, we've got that, move on, now do this, now do that. Instead of the old joke about how many producers does it take to screw in a light bulb. I don't know, what do you think?
That's not Kramer.
No.
Well, it sounds like you ripped through the initial recording of these 10 songs in a couple of days. You were done with it all in the studio in 6 days. So I guess first take, best take?
Yes, first or second take. Yeah, we did. The studio was great. The studio was set up. We were ready to go, and yeah. And
you had all the songs written already?
Yes, the songs were all written. Some of them I wasn't sure about. Some of them, really come to life only when you're in the studio and the musicians you're with start playing them together. But I had my lyrics written, so I was quite well prepared. So you can. Brian Eno I saw him quoted recently saying that the things that make for a good record are a small budget and a limited amount of time. And this is someone who makes records that cost millions over 18 months. but I think there's some truth to that. Just do it.
Well, if this record is any indication of that, I think that that is true. And there's some country echoes throughout this record, and you have this gorgeous cello on some of the songs, and you're so lucky to live with one of the most talented musicians and vocalists. And I'm just wondering if you had a sonic blueprint when you went in to start recording this.
No, I don't really ever think that way. It's always song by song. I have never thought like, oh, I'm going to make an album like this. And it's, so I mean, I will say that writing songs alone or just with me and Britta at home, they tend to like go a little quieter, I guess, or more introspective. So that informs, as opposed to I'm saying like jamming all the time. We're jamming. That makes sense.
Yeah, well, I imagine, I mean...
But yes, I am lucky to live with Britta. Yes, I'm lucky.
Your previous solo records came out on your own label, Double Feature, and this one is out on Car Park. And I imagine it must be nice to hand over some of the work of putting out and promoting a record to someone else.
So nice. so it really is, because we all have... As artists and musicians, we all have, we've got enough social media. We've got enough extra work to do already. And just, I had the label Double Feature. I still have it, but was only doing a record once every year or two, and I feel like I was always playing catch up, whereas they think about records all year long, and they know things are always changing. What does Spotify need now? What does Apple Music need now? And they would come up with lists of homework for me to do, and anyway. It's been great. It's just nice to have. I know it's a small indie label, but they're great people, and just have a small group of enthusiastic people thinking about your record is nice.
Well, a lot of enthusiastic people listening to your record as well. That's the Price of Loving Me is the new Dean Wareham album. It's so wonderful to have you all here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you.
And a big thank you to our listeners and viewers for making sessions like this one possible. We are listener powered. You can learn more about us at KEXP.org. Make a gift anytime in support of great new music and great live sessions like this one. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll let you know every time we launch a new video. Again, a big thank you to Dean Wareham live on KEXP. Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.